Hello guys, this video you are watching is from Magnus Oraka. The submission is just so very intact, and when I saw it I decided to show you this video. You know, it's been 32 years after the everything that happened, and right now this man Babangida came up, brought a book, and you know, a lot of people are already reviewing the book, and some of the things we are finding from the book, gradually we're going to be dropping it. Okay, the issue is no longer a secret matter regarding what is said, that what caused the coup that led to the war, where a lot of Biafrans were taken and slaughtered, you know, without committing any crime. What led to that coup was not an Igbo coup. He said it, and this is very shocking. Now, what result are we going to derive from this? Just pay attention and watch this video to the very end.
32 years after the Nigerian Civil War, a Nigerian military officer who took part in the Civil War and eventually became the head of state of Nigeria eventually wrote a book at his old age to tell his side of the story. Now, that is not my immediate concern about the episode. My observation is this: most African leaders forget that they will eventually grow old and pass on eventually. Now, for 32 years, a tribe in Nigeria called the Igbo people have been subjugated under immense segregation, immense marginalization, and immense hatred. For what? All over a lie that the 1966 coup was an Igbo coup. Millions of lives were lost because of a lie, and a whole race was subjugated to suffer 30 years of all forms of atrocious, inhumane treatment to a particular people. Now, one officer decided, because he is aware that very soon the gate or the doors of a tomb will soon call him, and therefore, maybe buoyed by emotions, maybe buoyed by guilt, decided to tell his side of the story. Now, first and foremost, I like to appreciate the fact that at least he is human enough to tell his side of the story, the truth, before he passes on. I want to appreciate General Badamasi Babangida for the book. It's a huge eye-opener and offers a whole new perspective to the Nigerian issues or to the Nigerian discourse. Okay. One thing that I must immediately say before I jump to the conclusion is that in that book launch, it's more or less like launching a book and inviting all the thieves in Nigeria to come and be part of that book. It was more or less like a gathering of all the hypocrites that have called themselves politicians in Nigeria. And what is even more worrisome is that the donations, 5 billion naira, 5 million naira, 400 million naira, 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, pretending that they are not part of the problem. But that's something Nigerians are all already used to. The main thing about this video is the Igbo question. Now that we have known that the Igbos have been wronged and have been subjected to live under a lie for 32 years, what should be the most appropriate Nigerian response to this revelation? Now, I know that I have not for some time had a good standing with some of, let me put it, the Igbo agitators for Biafra. Not that I don't see a reason for the agitation, but I will not condone an agenda hidden under a supposedly justified agenda. That being said, Nigeria has indeed offended the Igbo race. And what's even more, the last election that was held in 2023 didn't even prove that Nigeria is ready to assimilate the Igbos into the Nigerian polity. It's almost as if somewhere in an unwritten statement there is a conclusion that the Igbos must remain subjugated and not be involved in the scheme of things in the Nigerian polity. The 2023 election opened a whole truth that even the best of the Igbo race is not acceptable to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Then I say again, now that the truth is open, what then is the state of the Nigerian mind? Are we now ready to assimilate everybody, not just the Igbos alone, but every other tribe that has been assumed to be minorities in Nigeria? You see, I am not somebody who is attuned to saying things that pleases the ears of maybe my detractors. I like to align with the facts and basics. The Igbo tribe is one of many tribes in Nigeria. And if we form a country and we call it the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I believe every tribe should have equal access to the availabilities of the spoils of what we refer to as the national cake. Well, I am not really in the mood to say much, but I really do hope that after this truth, for those who have had access to the book of General Badamasi Babangida, will begin to have a change of heart and begin to start a process of truly healing what the Civil War cost in 1966, where the then head of state, Gowon, said, "No victor, no vanquished." If truly Nigeria must be one, now is the time that those we perceived to have conquered should be victors. Those we perceived to have been humiliated should be indeed recompensed and brought into the scheme of things, so that Nigeria can indeed be one. If indeed there is no victor, no vanquished, this is the time to show the Igbos that Nigeria loves them and it's time to integrate them.
So you see, this is how things happen at times, and everybody is keeping quiet. Even as he has confessed now, right there in that event, you hear people clapping for him. And the clapping they are clapping for him, a lot of people's life has gone. They don't buy many people, they don't unalive many people because of this coup. Because of this coup, that's why the treatment they are treating the Igbos are still happening till now. It's the same reason why they are treating the Igbos the same way they are treating them till today, and nothing has changed. If actually that war was declared that no vanquish, no victor, till today, why are things still like this? The war has not still finished, all right? This war has not finished. Nigeria really need to do something, and that thing that the Igbos are asking now is just referendum. That's all. And it's an international law and international right. Let people have say. Let people have decision to decide where to be. Moreover, Nigeria by amalgamation has expired. It has expired. This is not a matter of I'm an Igbo man, or I'm a Yoruba man, or I'm a Hausa man, or you're a Fulani man, or whatever. No. Nigeria by law of documentation has expired. The people need to sit down to renegotiate Nigeria, if at all Nigeria will continue or Nigeria will not continue. So right now, until that renegotiation is done, there won't be peace, because people need to decide where they need to be. Please share this video to everyone out there. Drop your thoughts right there. What do you think about this matter? Please drop it right there in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe. Bye for now.